Okay, so hello guys. In our previous video, we have seen that we have created a cart page. If you guys remember, okay, here is our cart page. Okay, so let's make this button clickable. That if we click on this add to cart button, then this product has been should be added to our cart. Okay, so first of all, let's create a model for the in the cart app. Okay, so let's create a class. Name of class is cart and models dot model. Then we'll take card id and models dot care field. Okay, care field and max length we have to give here is length is equal to 250. Okay, and blank is equal to true. Done. And date added is equal to models dot date field and auto now add to. Okay, and here str and self, what we want to return is self dot cart id. Okay, and we'll create another class for our cart item. Okay, so here it is cart item models dot model and product cart quantity is active models dot foreign key. So we are using here foreign key the and we have to import this product from our where is our product class. So product was in, I guess, category, no, but or store. Okay, so store have as our product class and we will import it here. So from store dot models import product. Okay, and cart is already here, so we don't have to import it. And just remove this subtotal for now and add here str like same as above self and self dot product will be there. Okay, so now we have updated this models file. Okay, so now we have to make we have to write some commands here, uh, which is python manage.py make migrations, and another one is make migrate. Okay, so run server and let's go to admin panel. Here we have to give our password and username. Okay, so we don't have that models yet. This is because we haven't registered them here. Okay, so let's register here in our admin.py, just like we have registered our product admin. product and product admin like this. Okay, so first of all we have to import it from dot models and then register like this admin dot site dot register. So just go to here and from dot models import cart and also cart item and let's register admin dot site dot register cart and cart item. Okay, so now I think should okay, so here is our cart items and cart, you can see guys. Okay, okay guys, so now you can see that we have our cart and cart item models, and just ignore these sections for now. uh, so now we will do this like when we click on this add to cart button, and then it should be uh, redirect to our cart page and with these products inside these models, cart item and cards all. Okay, so let's just do it. So first of all we have to create our view for add cart. Okay, and inside this we have to take first product is equal to product dot objects dot get and id is equal to product id. Okay, and now try cart is equal to cart dot objects dot get cart id request. Okay, and accept cart doesn't exist, cart objects dot create cart id. Okay, and we don't need this cart dot save. Okay, so guys just remember that if we are using this like objects dot create, okay, so we don't need that this save function because it automatically saves in database. Okay, so just remove this and let's import this product first. So from store dot models import product. Okay, and also this cart as well. From dot models import cart and okay, cart for now. So we have to create this cart id function first. Okay, don't worry guys, I will explain you whole code later once let me just finish this. Okay, so cart id cart request dot session key. Okay, and if not cart dot session create, just cut this and here 12, then session key. Okay, okay, now it is perfect. And let's go to this add cart. So okay, accept request. Okay, try cart item object product cart item quantity. Okay, accept cart does not exist cart. Okay, it is perfect. Now I want to return HTTP response for cart the score item dot quantity. This is just for checking that our code is working or not, so don't worry, we will remove it later. Just import this, and also we have to import cart item. Okay, so this code will not run. Okay, once you return anything inside this function, inside any function, then the code below will not execute. Just remember, guys, if you have basic knowledge of Python. Mm, mm, just type here redirect cart. We will use this later, okay? And also we have to make changes in this. But we will do this later, so don't worry for now. So let me check if it is working or not. So let's create a URL first, which will be path add to cart, add cart, view add cart, name add cart. Okay, URL is perfect. And what in the views, why this is causing an error? Product. Okay, so we will check this later. Just let's move further. And in our product detail, so this is our product detail page, and in all the products we have this add to cart button, and we have to make it clickable. Okay, so find add to cart, and here it is add to cart, and we want to make this clickable. So just remove this URL here and add a URL add to cart and single product dot id. Okay, so where is this single product dot id? Okay, so it would be inside our store. Let me just check. Okay, so here is this single product. So it is basically if this t-shirt is has opened, then single product will be this t-shirt. Okay, this great t-shirt, this whole. So it is. what it is. Okay. Uh, Let me just refresh in our reverse match. It is a reverse add to cart not found, not valid function. Add to cart. Okay, okay. So I think here we have typo. Okay, now let's refresh it and just add is okay. Got an unexpected keyword argument product ID. Mm, okay, so the issue is we haven't passed this parameter here. So now it should run. Okay, so it is working now. So if we click this add to cart, then you can see guys, we have two number of quantities, and again if we hit this button, we have three. Okay, so let's check our database. So here is our cart, and here is our t-shirt. Okay, so let me explain all the process what is going here. So first of all, when user click on this button, okay, let me just delete this id so we can fresh start. Okay, so we have empty cart. So once user open any product and click on this add to cart button, okay, so what is happening here? uh, so we have this product id. When we have opened this page, and when we are clicking on this button, you can see guys that we are we have this url, okay, and we are passing that products id. So we have that products id as well. Okay, so when user click on this button, uh, product here product is equal to product objects dot get id. So inside this product module, it will fetch that particular product which has this id. Okay, so we have one product inside this product variable. Okay, so this product variable has our current product. Okay, and inside this try, it will try to get object from cart module which has a cart id of this. So what is this basically? First of all, we don't have any object in our cart. Okay, uh, so inside our cart we have this object because we have clicked this once. Okay, so just delete it. So we don't have anything inside our cart. Okay, so when we click and inside our cart we have this object. So and what is this? This is basically session. So let me explain this. uh, so this this function is returning that particular session. Okay, so this is nothing but this is for we are saying that this is private function. Okay, so what is happening here, inside this function, cart is equal to request of session dot session key. So this will store a session key inside this cart. So what is session key? When user open a website and click that button, this button, okay, so one session has been created for by this browser. Currently we are in Firefox. Okay, so if I close this and reopen it, okay, and now paste it here and now add this, so you can see it has been added to our previous product. Okay, so session is the same, session would be same for same browser. If I will open this into like Chrome, let me open what is happening in incognito. Okay, so now you can see here one, and uh, let me add this again two. So this has been, so new session should be created inside this cart. Okay, so you can see guys, two session has been created. So inside our phone, yeah, this session, one session is coming from this incognito mode, and one session has been coming from this Firefox. Okay, so inside this cart item, you can see guys, this shirt for two times. So one for this one session and another one is for another session. You can see that guys. So here cart, inside this cart we are storing that session. So why this is session is showing inside cart, let me explain. uh, you can see guys that um, where it is cart, cart. Okay, so inside this cart we are storing basically our session. Okay, here you can see that inside this cart our session has been stored. Okay, so and inside our this model we have only created a cart id. Okay, and that is we are returning here. If we will return let me remove this date added, and we have to return it in a string format. So now this not this will change, let me refresh it. Okay, so you can see guys, here date has been changed. So this control, what we will see here, just for your knowledge. So now you can see session IDs here. Okay, so let's go to our views. So we have our session ID inside cart and inside cart. If not cart, if cart has some value, then it is true and not will make it false, and if false then this won't work, this won't run, and it will return cart. So first, when user is fresh, okay, when user has nothing in their cart. Let me delete this too. This will video will be lengthy, so don't worry, but it will be very easy to understand. So for now we don't have anything inside our cart, and so inside this cart we don't have any session yet, so this cart is false and not will make it true, and request.session.create will create one session for this website. Once when we click on this button, then only this will create. Why? Because when we are clicking on this button, then this function should run, and when this function will run, and this function will execute inside this. Okay, you can see here, this is a function calling. This is basically function, and we are calling it inside our add cart function. So uh, we have product inside this product, and we don't have anything in our cart yet, so this cart does not exist will run, this code will run. So this cart.objects.create cart id is equal to cart id request will execute. Okay, so just ignore this for now because we don't have any object in cart. Okay, so this will run first, and this will run, then this function should be run, and this function will run, then we have our session inside this cart. So we have session inside this cart, where it is. Okay, so this function is basically returning cart, and we have the session inside this cart. So the session will equal to cart id. So object will be created which has cart id same as session. Okay, so when we press this, then object was been created inside this which has uh, cart id equal to our session. Okay, so now let's move further. So let's try to understand this. Cart item is equal to cart item object get product is equal to product cart is equal to cart, then mm, mm, mm. So now what is happening here? Okay, so this whole process is doing when this function is calling, this function is running. So basically this whole code will execute when we are clicking this button. So when we don't have anything inside this cart, let me delete it again. We don't have anything inside cart, so when we click that button, okay, so now you have understood this. Okay, so let's move to this. So when we will click that button, then we don't have any object inside our cart item. Okay, so this cart item don't have any objects yet, so we cannot get any object from this cart item. Okay, so this won't run, and cart item does not exist mean any object does not exist in cart item, so this will run. So if this will run, then object will be created inside cart item. uh, so one object is being created when we are clicking this. Okay, so this whole process is doing when we are clicking this button. So that inside that cart item, one object is being created which has a product of this product that we have stored inside this product variable. Okay, suppose this is shirt product, so that cart item object has this shirt product inside this product. Okay, and quantity of that particular object inside this cart item will be 1, and cart for that cart item object will be equal to our cart, I mean our session. Okay, I know it is very complicated, but you have to understand only once and then it will become very easy. So let me uh, so inside our card item we don't have anything. When we click this button, then we have one item which has a product of this product of this shirt, cart of this session id, and quantity 1. Okay, that we have told in our this code. Okay, so now this is returning our response of cart item dot object, sorry, quantity. So how many quantity has been added by user. So this basically, so when we refresh it, the whole code again run, and this will increase the quantity. Okay, refresh it and you can see 3 is updated. Okay, so once a product has been added, and when we click again this button, now we have already created session and already one object inside cart and cart item. Okay, so now when we create this button, this will be added. uh, so now it will get uh, same product, it will get same object of from that cart. Okay, which has that particular session. Okay, which session? That session was already here. Cart is equal to request dot session dot session key. Now this won't work, this won't run because we have value inside this cart for second time clicking. Okay, for second time clicking, this cart is not empty because we have already made that session. Okay, so this won't run. Okay, because this is now true and not will make it false. So this is returning basically that same session that was created while we have created our first object. Okay, and now this can find that particular object which has the same session id. Okay, which has cart id as that particular session id. So now it will find this session id, this session id. Okay, so now it will stop here, this won't go to this. So we have particular object, and Also this uh, cart item, inside the cart item we can get that particular product which has product and cart session. So this product can be found inside this cart item. Okay, this object. So now we have already that object, so we are increasing quantity by one because we already had that product, and now again we are clicking that button and again this code is running, so we have to increase one quantity and save it like this in our database, and this won't run obviously, and you can see the response. Okay, so these items quantity you can see here. Okay, so this is just for understanding, so just remove it now and import this redirect here. So now it will redirect us to our cart page. So inside this cart page we want to see quantity and that particular product. Okay, and this price also. So let's do that. For that we have to add here some code. Okay, so along with this request just pass total is equal to 0 and quantity also equal to 0, and our cart underscore item cart item is equal to none. Okay, so just enter and try card object get card ID. Okay, mm, okay, so what basically we are doing is uh, we are passing this variables inside this total is equal to 0, quantity is 0, and cart item is none. Okay, so when this cart will run, you can see here in our add to cart it is redirecting to our cart page, redirecting user to cart page. When we click on this it is redirecting to cart, but we can not see here any changes. Okay, so for that we are doing this basically inside cart we are getting that particular object just like above, and cart item we are getting that particular item which has the cart is equal to that session. Okay, and for cart item in cart items, so basically we have all the cart items inside this variable. Okay, for that particular session, so that one particular session we have all the uh, products inside this. and we are basically running a for loop on that all the products. So uh, for first product, total A plus is equal to cart item dot product dot price. Suppose our first product is shirt, so total is equal to shirt dot price. So shirt's price is whatever will multiply by that shirt items quantity. Okay, and quantity is equal to cart item dot quantity. This all quantity, uh, this quantity that we have defined here, you can see, and price already in is static. We have in our admin panel, you can see, which is fixed for every products. So it will get from that. Okay, and any error occurs, just pass it. We are ignoring basically, and return render store card.html. Okay, and also we have to, if we want to use all this variable, we have to pass it to our html in our card.html by using context. Okay, total, quantity, and cart items, basically these three variables we are using. And now we have to make changes inside our cart.html. Okay, so now let's go to cart.html. So inside this cart.html, first of all we have to uh, apply a loop on this row. Okay, on this, because this has our product. So for uh, cart item in our cart underscore items. Okay, so we are basically applying a loop for all the products which are inside cart items. So what is inside cart items? Here it is. Products, all the products of that we have added inside our cart. Let me just refresh it. What is happening? Nothing is happening here. So something is wrong. For cart item in cart items, we have one. Okay, so let's add another. Let's add this jeans. Okay, so now you can see two items are there because we have added two different items, two different products. So now we want is to show image of these products. Okay, so let just use the image. Instead of this, not this one, but card item product image URL. Let me just check. Okay, so you can see guys, the image has been loaded successfully. Now we want to make this name dynamic. Okay, so let's check. You can see the name has been updated. Just make this correction here. We want to use here color and size. Okay, so just make this change. We will I will explain in our future video, upcoming videos. Just do it right now. So inside this value, just use this cart item dot quantity, so that this one quantity will be changed like this. Okay. Okay, so now we will go on this price. Just remove this and cart item dot product dot price, not this one, but we have to cart item dot product dot total, I guess, and let's just check. mm, let's just update here price. So price is here, but why this total is not here? Okay, so sorry for this, but we have to create one function here, that is subtotal. And this function should return a total of that particular product. So this will inside our cart item module, I guess. So just add a function here which is subtotal, and which is returning self product dot price into quantity. So this self means product itself. Okay, so that particular product price into quantity of that particular product. Okay, self means object of this cart item class. Okay, so this function is basically returning us that particular object's total. Okay, which object's total? Uh, this one, on which we are applying a loop. The all the products inside these cart items that we have added in our cart. Okay, so let's update this so you can see guys. Let's make this quantity to 6 to 5. Blue shirt 5, save, and now let's refresh it, and you can see the price has been changed to 495. So we also want to make this plus button work clickable there, so that by clicking this button our quantity of this shirt should be added by one. Okay, and this price also should be changed. For that, find that button. Okay, so here it is, and instead of this button, just type, just add it one anchor tag. Okay, for remove this button, and a href is equal to inside this we will give a URL for our add cart, and also we have to we are basically using this URL add cart, and this add cart is taking a product ID, so that we have to uh, give here like cart item dot product dot id. Okay, so now let me just check if it is working or not. So you can see guys, it is a proper working. Okay, okay, so now we want to update total price here. So just find total price inside our cart. Okay, so here it is, and instead of this 69 we want to type here total price, which should be total. So from where this total is coming, so it is coming from this total, because we are basically using this total inside cart.html, and for that cart.html we have to pass this total from by this context dictionary. Okay, so inside that total we have all items price into quantity. Okay, basically we are running a loop over all the items that has been added inside our cart. So we have total, and just refresh it, you can see the total. Okay, okay, so I think already our video is too long, and we will move further in our next video. So if you have any query, any doubt in this video, just comment down, and I will surely solve your doubts as soon as possible. Okay, thank you very much.